Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I am excited for a journal giveaway, and this is all thanks to the lovely Carol. Some of you might know Carol from the lives. She has bought this journal to be a giveaway journal, and she is happy to also pay for postage internationally. So anyone can enter, which is amazing. So everyone thank Carol. She is super generous. She has actually done this before on multiple occasions, purchased some of my journals to specifically be for giveaways. And we have a conversation back and forth to figure out how to run the giveaway. And basically what we're going to do is the sort of normal guidelines apply. You need to be a subscriber, like this video, and leave a comment. And what Carol and I came up with was, oh, and Keanu wants to say hello. Well, oh, he's going to actually, oh, I thought he was going to lie down, but no, he's just stopped for a bit of a visit. And I will move him along. There we go. So where was I? Yes, so what we decided on was to have you comment a video request, and the winner I will choose based on the video request that I will meet. And I will hope to meet as many of those video requests as possible. But yeah, either my favorite one or the one I'm most excited to film, that will be the person who wins the giveaway. So the journal is this ballet journal. Again, Carol chose it. She chose which journal she would purchase for the giveaway. And all the information about how to enter is all down below in the description box. And if you would like to indulge me, also leave a question. I love questions. Let me know a crafty question and a get to know me question if you would like. Because for the last, well, ever since last year actually, I've been announcing that I will be doing a Q&A video, one a crafty Q&A and another one a get to know me Q&A, because over the years people have been asking me a whole bunch of different questions, and I've always had this idea in mind to compile them into like the most asked questions, and people wanting to know, like, what did you do before you started making journals, and what are your other hobbies besides making journals, and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd kind of separate them into two separate videos. So I've been accumulating since last year questions for each of those categories. So if you would like to have your question answered and featured in either of those two videos, feel free to also leave a question in with your comment as well. And even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, feel free to just to say not entering, but here is my video request and here are my questions. So yeah, that'll be fun. So if for any of you who have followed my channel for a while, you've heard me say that questions are my love language. I love getting to know people. I love deep and meaningful questions especially, but I also love fun questions as well. So anyway, let's get into the flip through of this journal to show you what it looks like, and so you can make a decision if it's something that you might like to win, maybe for yourself or for someone else, maybe who likes ballet or who does ballet. This is very special. It is some point shoe ribbon from my own point shoes. I got some spare ribbon, so I thought I would include this, and it makes a perfect closure because it's got this elastic, so it just stretches onto the cover. And I love that it has the point shoes on the actual cover, and we've got this beautiful little locket. It does open, and I thought that was a sweet charm. Here is the back. It says ballet, and I love that there's a locket on the back and this ballerina here, so the locket matches sort of the locket on the back. All right, let's have a look through this. So we've got this beautiful, lovely image of the arabesque. One of my favorite ballet positions is the arabesque. We've got the locket here again, so it's all all works together, goes together. And here we have a beautiful wallpaper tag. I thought it just kind of matched that lovely soft floaty aesthetic. You can write on all the backs of my tags. This one's sewn onto some manila folder. I featured some vintage ballet book pages in here. This has some of the steps, a glissade. Glissades are fun to do. And we've got just lots of goodies inside. So we've got this set of 4 stamps, some stickers. This is actually a pocket, so you could place these inside the pocket. How cute does that look? I went for a bit of a pink theme, of course. Some hearts for the love of ballet. Oh, and these are special too. These are some vintage music papers from a ballet book. So ballet music, love that. Very cool. We've got some vintage ledger. We've got a coffee dyed pocket page envelope, some lined paper, lots of coffee dyed papers throughout. Again, some steps, échappé. I'm not a huge fan of échappés. Allegro is not my favorite in ballet. I'm very much an adage person. So allegro is all your jumps and your leaps, your dynamic movement. I like the adage, which is all about slow, controlled movement. I love the grace of the arabesque and just, yeah. So adage, I'm not very good at it, but I love it. I've got a beautiful doily. We have this, I like it. It's kind of like a sample card with some lace, and I was thinking like a concept journal, like imagining this is lace sewn onto a ballet costume or ribbon that they wore in their hair for one of their performances. And like this is the bunch of flowers, a bouquet that they received after one of their performances. Another dance, ballet, vintage music sheet. Again, some lovely vintage ledger, some craft paper, some more book page, and one of my lovely handmade tags. I love this one. And a heart doily. So pretty, again, for the love of ballet or for the love of dance. Beautiful pages with the images of the ballerina, and I like how that one has some music paper in the background. Again, this is some ribbon from my point shoes. Just love the feel of that satin. An illustration from a ballet book. How cool is that? Again, some vellum with some hearts for the love of ballet. Another vellum piece here, so I added some things just, you know, to play around with. Maybe you want to stick a photo on top of that. Here's the beautiful middle page. Here is a piano paper sewn pocket. Flipping through to the other side. So yeah, I always love making ballet journals, and I have been gifted so kindly from 2 ladies some vintage ballet books. So they obviously knew that I liked ballet, and they sent them to me, which was so kind, so thoughtful, so touching, so moving. They sit on my shelf as some of my most prized possessions, and some of the pages feature in this journal. And I want to make myself a ballet book at some stage too, a vintage ballet book. And yeah, for those who don't know my journey, I always loved ballet as a kid. I love this pin too, like maybe that was the pin she wore in her hair. If we're going with a concept journal idea, another wallpaper tag. I always loved ballet as a kid, but I was a super shy kid. I never did anything as a kid really. Super shy. I didn't try anything new, but always loved ballet. I would get ballet books from the library and teach myself at home. I was always dancing as a kid, always. As soon as people left the house and I was home alone, I would put on the music and dance and perform mini concerts in my room. And then finally, at the age of 26, I enrolled in adult ballet beginner classes and loved it. Finally took that leap out of my comfort zone and did something brave. And then when I moved to this small country town in Queensland, I thought, oh, well, that's the end of my ballet dream. In Melbourne, I did 2 years at this adult beginner place where we were taught by ex-professional ballerinas from dance companies. So it was really cool. We had really good training, good solid training. But then I came to Bowen, and it's a small country town. I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to do ballet here. So I thought there's no chance that I could ever continue with it. But then how it happened was I had this ballet calendar that was gifted to me back when I was in Melbourne from a friend who did ballet with me at that school for 2 years. We both went there for 2 years. And she gave me this ballet calendar. And after I used the calendar, I cut apart all the pictures and I kept two of my favorite ones and had them stuck on my wall. And every time I looked at them, like I'd look at them every single day, they were in my bedroom, it just kept inspiring me and made me keep still wanting to do ballet. So I learned that through looking at those pictures every day, that yeah, the fire to do ballet was still there. And then I found out that I could attend the ballet school, one of the local ballet schools where I am. They said that the teenage class, they hadn't started ballet as a kid, like from 2 years old or whatever. They had only started in the last couple of years. And since I had done 2 years at the beginner place, the teacher said I'd fit right in and it'll be fine. Like, everyone thinks I look like a teenager anyway. I'm the same height as the teenage girls. Some of them were taller than me, actually. And yeah, we were about at the same level because we hadn't done ballet as a kid. So I was so thankful. And through that dance school, I was there for maybe 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. And I performed in concerts. I performed in a tutu and a tiara. I got my point shoes there and was taught point. And then that school closed down. They moved. So I joined, thankfully, a new school that came. So it's all been really amazing. And I've been there for maybe 3-4 years now. I think it's 4 now, maybe 5 even. And yeah, I even taught ballet at this dance school for a year. And we performed in point shoes one year. So all of my ballet dreams got ticked off. And at the age of 26, when I first took my adult beginner ballet first class there, I never thought I would be doing ballet ever as like a actual dancer doing performances with all the costumes. In fact, when I did ballet at the dance school in Bowen, they said, you're an adult, you don't need to get a uniform if you don't want. You can just come and just join us for whatever classes you want. But then I was like, can I get the uniform? And the day that I put my uniform on, I got all teary because I was like, this is my ballet dream coming true, and I never thought it would come true. As a kid, I always wanted to wear the leotard and the skirt and everything, but now I was fulfilling that dream at the age of like 29 by then, 30 years old. And yeah, to be on point shoes now, and I'm not the best ballet dancer because I don't have that training as a kid. I don't have that foundational technique that others would have, but I am just happy that I get to dance at all. When I do ballet, it makes me feel beautiful, free and happy. That's one of my quotes. And I just love it. I love the grace and the beauty and the elegance. Everyone tells me I have ballet hands, and that graceful, ballet body, I guess. I'm kind of petite. So I always think that I was kind of made for ballet. And yeah, I would have loved to do it as a kid, but doing it as an adult, I'm just thankful, just super thankful for the fact that I'm able to do it at all, at all. And I do ballet every Tuesday now at the dance school I go to. I also dance every Thursday. There's an adult dance class where we do sort of like more of a jazz style. So I like doing that just for fun as well. And the ballet is more for the technique and the posture and all that kind of thing. So you kind of get the two sides of it. So yeah, I love ballet, and also I share that story because I like using that as an example of it's never too late to follow your dreams. It might look different to what you imagined. Like if I was a kid, my dream was to actually be in a company and perform as a professional ballerina. I'm actually thankful I'm not doing that because I actually don't like performing. I find it stressful. I don't feel like I get a bit of a thrill out of it, of course. Like I'm 50-50, like 50% it's thrilling and exciting and I love it, but the other 50% takes away for me, like the stress of it all takes away from the pure, just I'm doing it for me. I'm just doing it because I love it, and that's all. I don't need anyone to watch. I just want to dance for my own joy, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I'm still doing ballet, but it looks very different to what my dream may have been as a kid. But this is cool. Like I do wish I could have that better ballet technique and foundational aspect to it, but like I said, I'm just glad I get to dance at all. So yeah, keep following those dreams. You hear of people starting ballet when they're a grandma. You hear of people picking up ice skating in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, So I still have a dream of learning how to ice skate properly and roller skate if there's no ice rink. I have a pair of roller skates, but I would actually love to get proper lessons. I can't get that here in Bowen. It's a small town. There's no rink, like an indoor rink with lessons or anything. There isn't even an ice place. What's it called? Ice rink. But one day, I totally have it in mind that when I'm 50, 60, I'm totally happy to enroll in some ice skating lessons. Yeah, I would love to study psychology and counseling when I'm 60, 70, So if you love it, if you still have a fire for it, there's still ways to get involved. You can study it, you can read it, you can learn about it, you can volunteer, you can take classes, you still can get involved if that fire is there. So I just, listened to that fire that was burning for doing ballet, and it just never went away. It never went away. And I love being able to do it as an adult. So thank you so much for watching. That's my ballet journey. I hope that was maybe inspiring or encouraging. And I'm cheering you on for whatever your dreams are. And let me know in the comments too, like, what's your dream? What's a dream that you would love to follow, big or small? And yeah, feel free to enter the giveaway, of course. I look forward to reading your video requests and your questions. And thank you so much to Carol. Be sure to thank Carol as well for this amazing giveaway. And I will be back in a week's time to announce the winner. And yeah, I am so excited. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in April. If you like my channel and would like to support it as well, there are a few ways you can do that. One is by becoming a patron, where you get access to all my extra videos, including my member videos and the journal making series each month. And depending on your tier, you also get access to every digital kit in my Etsy, plus a new one each month. And there are various mail tiers as well, where I send you some goodies in the post. You can also support my channel by becoming a member of my channel by clicking the join button, and all of the information and links are down below in the description box if you are interested in supporting Willowbound Journals.